Crusaders pregame is brought to you by Maxwell, Devonshire Realty, where real estate happens.
And welcome inside the Maxwell, Devonshire Realty pregame show. Dave and Zach, as it says right there for you. 13-1 on the regular season. Zach, Crusaders now have won 5 games in a row after a shutout victory in Fort McMurray.
Yeah, 3-0 over the Mob last night. Carter Geilander's first shutout of the new season and probably his best performance thus far. The real story, Jake Franchek, his first multi-goal AJHL game of his career, and Blake Sidlowski getting his first AJHL goal in the win. A good bounce-back performance after a bit of a rusty one against Drayton Valley, a lot of penalties. Significantly less this time. I think the Crusaders were only shorthanded twice over the course of the game, which is something Jeff Waywick and Adam Anna are going to be extremely happy about.
You mentioned in Friday's pregame show that the stat was they're averaging 5 or so penalties per game. Only 5 penalties in that entire game. 5 power plays there was. 0 for 3 for the Crusaders and 0 for 2 for the Oil Barons. You mentioned Carter Geilander, a 20-save shutout. Outshot the Oil Barons 42-20. Chris Kerr, pretty good between the pipes for Fort Mac. And Jared White had also a pretty nice setup for the Jake Franchek goal.
Yeah, right at the blue line, nice spinorama, getting past Hunter Lamb and one other Fort McMurray player before just setting up Franchek for his first and what would be the insurance goal of the game, if you will.
Yeah, and that would be White's initial return to Fort McMurray after the trade in the offseason last year. So you did mention, Zach, in the pregame show yesterday that second line did impress you. Ty Mueller got an assist there. Unfortunately for the Crusaders' top line, no points. Therefore, Carter Savoy, his 11-game point streak and 10-game goal streak did come to an end. Yeah,
which is something I'm sure they're not happy about, and I'd be worried if you're a Fort McMurray fan tonight. I'm sure they'll be back with a vengeance. But it's something you can take from when you're the Crusaders. If your defensive play and goaltending is as good as it was, and you've got the second line and even the fourth line producing for you in a game.
Well, the Crusaders last year took the opening game 4-3 on an early November contest. On the back half, they lost 8-4. So I know the Oil Barons will be looking for a bounce back on tonight's contest for sure. Know the start time, 7:30 puck drop in Fort McMurray, not 7 o'clock. Taylor Pope will have that call for you on Hockey TV. On behalf of Zach Marks, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.